If you've watched the previous Dhamaal movies, then you already know one thing. Logic checks out the moment the movie begins. And honestly, that's exactly what makes this franchise so entertaining. Dhamaal 4 doesn't try to be a serious adventure film. It doesn't try to deliver emotional life lessons. Instead, it fully embraces its identity as a loud, chaotic, over-the-top comedy that's designed to make you laugh from beginning to end. This time, the famous Dhamaal gang returns for another ridiculous adventure. Ajay Devgn, Riteish Deshmukh, Arshad Warsi, and Jaaved Jaaferi reunite as the lovable troublemakers who somehow always find themselves chasing easy money. Their latest obsession? A mysterious treasure known as the treasure of life. Of course, nothing goes according to plan. What starts as a simple treasure hunt quickly turns into complete madness. The gang travels through dangerous locations, falls into impossible traps, argues over almost everything, and somehow manages to create problems wherever they go. Every clue leads to another disaster. Every shortcut becomes another hilarious mistake, and every brilliant plan ends in absolute failure. The biggest strength of Dhamaal 4 is undoubtedly its chemistry. Even after all these years, the original cast still works brilliantly together. Their comic timing feels natural, and each character brings a completely different style of humor. Arshad Warsi continues to deliver sarcastic one-liners. Jaaved Jaaferi's facial expressions remain some of the funniest in the film. Riteish Deshmukh perfectly balances innocence with foolish confidence. And Ajay Devgn provides the calm center of the chaos while still joining in the ridiculous situations. The film also introduces several new characters played by Ravi, Kishan, Sanjay, Mishra, Sanjeeda, Shaikh, and Anjali, Anand. Fortunately, these additions don't feel forced. Instead, they add fresh energy to the story and create even more opportunities for misunderstandings and slapstick comedy. Director Indra Kumar clearly understands what audiences expect from a Dhamaal movie. Rather than changing the formula, he doubles down on everything fans already love. Physical comedy, wild chase sequences, miscommunication, treasure hunting, greedy characters making terrible decisions, and endless bad luck. Visually, the movie is colorful and energetic. The locations are larger than previous films, giving the adventure a much grander feel. Some action sequences almost resemble cartoon-style comedy, where impossible situations somehow become even funnier, because nobody takes them seriously. The pacing is also one of the movie's strengths. There are very few slow moments. Every few minutes something unexpected happens, keeping the audience entertained throughout the adventure. Of course, the movie isn't perfect. If you're looking for a realistic story or deep emotional character development, Dhamaal 4 probably isn't the right film for you. Some jokes rely heavily on slapstick humor that won't appeal to everyone. A few scenes stretch believability far beyond reality. But once you accept that this universe operates on pure comedy rather than logic, the experience becomes much more enjoyable. The soundtrack fits the playful tone of the movie, while the background score helps amplify many of the comedic moments without becoming distracting. Ultimately, Dhamaal 4 succeeds because it understands exactly what kind of movie it wants to be. It never pretends to be anything more than a fun comedy adventure. Its mission is simple: make people laugh, and for the most part, it accomplishes the goal remarkably well. If you're watching with family or friends and simply want 2 hours of ridiculous fun, outrageous situations, and non-stop laughter, Dhamaal 4 delivers exactly what fans of the franchise expect. Overall, Dhamaal 4 is an entertaining return for one of Bollywood's most beloved comedy franchises. It may not reinvent the series, but it certainly reminds audiences why the Dhamaal gang continues to be one of Indian cinema's funniest teams. Final rating: a fun-filled comedy adventure packed
with slapstick humor, lovable characters, and enough chaos to keep audiences smiling from beginning to end.